Looky what we got here. Harry Sisson convinced 11 different women that he had no roster and respected them for more than their bodies, while persuading them to send explicit photos of themselves through Snapchat, including one from a DA survivor. When the women discovered each other one by one, he called them all insane and attempted to coerce one of them into telling the public that the photos were fake. A request to the reader: set political differences to the side. I believe both sides of the aisle can agree that this is unacceptable behavior from a man-child with collectively over 2 million followers. Is anyone surprised? Do what you're gonna do. But why are you lying?
Screenshot. Yeah, no. Like legitimately, Chris and I have been talking about this for days now. This individual is fucking crazy.
In case you don't know, this is one of the other of the band of white dudes for Harris.
Like legitimately, Chris and I have been talking about this for days now. This individual is fucking crazy.
Wait, what?
That sounds like victim blaming. I thought we believed all women, Harry. That's not very liberal of you.
If you want to support the live,
bro.
Bro.
Saying, dude. I am saying.
No. You be good out there, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You be safe.
That's also.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, not what I'm doing. Just like everything else in my life. Sarah goes on to say, several of the women were involved. Well, let's do the video first.
Word. I've been trying to figure out how I want to word a video regarding this. But I think what I'm going to just say is I've never been the woman that has called out behavior like this. I've never been one of these people. And if you have been, fucking props to you. Because I don't think anybody could comprehend how genuinely terrifying it is to do something like this.
Now, I don't know what's good, but 11 women, that's a lot of people.
I got played by a TikTok influencer for 9 months, and I think it's time that I expose his trashy ass behavior. We started talking in May of last year, right before my birthday, and he wooed me. He was very kind. I felt really excited and thankful that I found somebody who, at the time, I thought respected me for more than my physical appearance. And yeah, I literally could have never imagined or even fathomed what was gonna end up happening after talking.
And obviously, I'm biased against Harry, but she seems like such a sweet girl.
For 9 months. I'm really embarrassed to admit this, but I created a private story on Snapchat for just him and named it For Your Eyes Only, and he loved it. He loved the attention that I was giving him and the fact that he knew that I wasn't entertaining anybody else the way I was entertaining him.
He was.
Within the first 2 to 3 months, he had told me on 2 separate occasions that I was wife material and that he was, quote-unquote, sold on my wifey application. He was frequently saving my snaps and just making me feel good about myself, call me beautiful and gorgeous, so it's how could I not read into that? 6 months into talking, he suddenly is I'm not looking for any commitment and I'm not in a place to find anything long term right now. I'm just really busy, blah, blah, blah. And I was understanding. I was fine keeping things casual. However, I couldn't help but feel that he led me on. And he even admitted to that. He's yeah, that's on me for not making my intentions clear.
Oh, you admitted it. What else we got here?
Your wish is my command. I had been following this political influencer for a couple months prior to me DMing him, basically just offering my support and telling him that I was proud of what he was doing and that I was learning a lot from him. A little bit after that, I shared with him that I was a survivor of SA, and if he ever needed a victim's perspective during one of his TikTok live debates, I would be willing to share my story. He was
Destiny 2.0.
really nice about it, was supportive, thanked me for sharing with him, and also for my willingness to speak on it if he ever needed somebody to. After talking,
I saw this already. She talks, just giving the story about basically they were talking and then it evolved.
Not too long after that, it all became even more intensely inappropriate and just the things that he was requesting from me that kind of took me by surprise.
Let me see them titties.
Yeah, I kind of just put up with it because I was well, he respects me, right? He respects me for more.
Does he though?
Than the physical attraction. From late October onward, he started to pull back just a little bit, and I let it go for a while without saying anything. But then late November, I was look, you rarely snap me anymore. If you don't want to talk, just communicate that with me. And he said that wasn't the case. And then I had told him that if he was talking to any other women the way he was talking to me, then he needed to unsave my snaps because, like, I'm not that bitch. And he said that he wasn't talking to other women like that. He wasn't hooking up with anybody because he, quote unquote, never does that. And I believed him. I literally believed everything he said.
Yeah, because that's a typical liberal man, right?
All the time. All the time. And that was very naive of me, I admit. From that conversation, I thought there was this understanding that if he was going to be fucking around or flirting with anybody else, asking for pics from them, he needed to delete mine. Unfortunately, it took me a couple more months to figure out that he wasn't respecting that request whatsoever. Then February comes around and he shows up on TikTok Live with hickeys on his neck. So I was like, obviously there's someone else and you're being dishonest with me. Of course I had to.
And it goes on from there to, you know, what we have here. But yeah, all this stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Harry, you caught, bro. I never lied to you. We were not exclusive, and I made it abundantly clear I didn't want that, and you said that was fine. I haven't done anything that wasn't allowed within the parameters we set. What and why are you screenshotting? Because you caught, bro. You caught. The stream goes on. This is them on a live.
Hey, if he had flat told us, hey, I am talking to other people. When we asked, when all, like, a fucking dozen of us asked, hey, are you talking to anybody? Instead, he lied and said he did not have a roster and that he was not talking to anybody.
It's almost like liberal men do not actually respect women. So go check it out. But I mean, it's no surprise. It is absolutely no surprise that someone like this would do something like this. We saw exactly what happened with Destiny. And, you know, if this didn't come out for another couple months, who knows if it would have been the exact same situation with Harry leaking photos and stuff. Liberal men are all the same. All of them.